we recording it? We're recording. So I wanted to make an intro video because why not? I haven't made a video in a while. The last time I made a video was months, if not a year ago. Okay. The channel was created a year or even more than a year ago, with the idea of I'll be uploading pretty much every week, for self-improvement and and improving your mental health and, you know, becoming a Chad, for instance. And for the first month it was working all right, and then September school started and everything went downhill for me, as in my mental health went down. I was more in a toxic environment, and obviously that shapes you to become quite toxic yourself. I dealt with a ton of internal demons, and so from that it was just a mess of a life. And really months before I was like, do you know what, I want to start the channel again. Months ago, I told myself, do you know what, let's start the channel again. And I just didn't, right? It was because I was lazy, procrastinating a lot. And what really happened is that every time I said I was going to do something, I never did it. I never just did it, okay? Until I met a group of people, right? I met them through Discord, okay? So it was all about self-help and improvement. Well, it wasn't really about that, it was for another goal. However, we're talking about improvement, self-improvement. It got to a point where, you know, I was asking a ton of stuff because I obviously wanted to be like them, in that they were very determined in self-improvement, and obviously they reaped the benefits of their efforts. So I asked a ton of questions, like, and obviously explained in greater detail because you have to ask good questions. And they gave me a ton of advice. So what I did was, looking at myself from a third person perspective, as if I'm talking to the viewer as well, who is probably in pretty much the same situation as me. We're scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through YouTube, scrolling through Twitter, Instagram, whatever, right? You say you will stop doing something, right? And 5 minutes later you're watching a video where a girl says, "What are you doing, step bro?" Yeah. So obviously looking at myself from a third person's perspective, as well as breaking them down into what is the main issue at hand I have. Why am I not in a place I would say I want to be in? So what I found out was I lack discipline, I lack confidence in myself and in my abilities. Discipline is pretty much it's pretty much obvious what it means, okay? I'm very lazy. Discipline, I need to definitely work on emotional intelligence, as well as increase my communicating abilities. At least those 5 I know for certain. There are more problems that I probably haven't thought of fully yet, and later on, if I think of them, then I'll say them. At the current time of filming, well, I'm 17. Oh yeah, by the way, this is not scripted. I've not made any preparations for this video. This is my first take, actually. I started recording, and yeah, I'm just talking right now. And so what I wanted to do was actually create this channel and restart this channel all over again, right? This channel is primarily going to be about improvement, self-improvement. And what I noticed with a lot of these YouTubers, right, as for them it's quite effective, but I'm going to try taking a different approach to this. So what I noticed about a lot of the YouTubers is that they come from a position of strength, as in they've already done like the rules that they're talking about, right? And so they just explain, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, right? However, I really haven't seen that many YouTubers, or at least I haven't seen any on my YouTube history where they themselves are from like the ground, right? And as they're moving up as well, they're giving advice to by showing their problems as well as showing their solutions to the problems and giving advice midway, right? Instead of saying, "Oh, I reached this level by doing this," right? You practically show them how you started from zero, the advice you're gonna apply and how you're gonna apply it, and watch how whilst you're giving advice, you're also moving yourself up to that level, right? That's the idea that I'm trying to say, at least on how this channel will work. Because let's be honest, I'm at zero. Okay, I will try uploading weekly, a minimum weekly, if not like alternate weekly, and that's only if I have a valid excuse, right? The reason why I wanted to even create this channel, right, is, well, I've got a selfish and a selfless view on it. It's both. Okay, so let's start with the selfless. I know a ton of people. I've seen people who spend thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not six figures. For the life of me, if you really think about it, right, why would you want to spend that much money? To me, I don't truly see the point. As well as the fact that my aim actually is that I want to put you guys, I want to see you guys also grow as a community and as like people, right? As men, up to a point where you will leave my channel. I want you guys to leave my channel. Okay, that's basically what it is. The reason why is because at some point you will be the person that you self-actualize to be if you put the hard work in, right? If you put the hard work in to get your result, are you still going to be watching the videos that got you to the result? I don't think so, right? You'll be so busy in teaching your knowledge that you accrued to others, right? Or minding your life. You don't need to watch these videos anymore, okay? So that's the selfless aim. The selfish aim, also for me at least, is three things. One, it holds me accountable for anything I say. So the internet is very good in holding you accountable for things, right? You do something wrong, the internet will hold you back, will hold you for it. Also, the fact that I could maybe like with an invalid reason say, "Oh, I'm not gonna do a video," right? Or I'm not gonna post anymore. You can hold me accountable, saying, "Hold on, why have you left?" Right? You promised yourself you're gonna do weekly videos, or with reason, maybe alternate weekly. Why have you stopped? Right? Second, helps me to be a very effective communicator, because I believe, and I know it's a ton of people have told me this as well, I tend to ramble on. With this channel, I hope to show myself and the viewers how you can start from being very bad at something, right, to being very good at something. And that's the aim. I'm trying to get really good at effectively communicating and effectively like saying what I want to say. And the third thing is leadership, right? If I'm going to provide you knowledge, right, if I'm going to provide you advice, as well as lead by example, right, that is basically leadership. A leader leads by example, right? And the advice I'm going to give, or the advice I'm giving, right, as well as I'm applying them in real life, I mean, it's a win-win for both of us. You understand what I'm saying, I'm learning, I'm applying the knowledge, I'm leading by example. It's a win-win for both of us. It's a good trade. I'm also not effective communicating at selling. The reason why you should watch this video as well. so it'll help. But right now, as of filming, it's 6 o'clock in the UK. The time of filming. My name's Emil. I'm 17. I am starting from day 0 and enjoying the journey. Enjoy the journey, and the results will follow. Thank you.